was 4 years old when my mom and dad started cathing me.
Prior to learning about clean intermittent catheterization, or CIC, we felt like the best option available to us to help control urine leakage was to keep Hunter in diapers. Mentally, this was one of the toughest parts of dealing with his disability.
Before CIC, I had to wear diapers since I didn't know how to hold my urine in. The diapers were always wet and needed to be changed all the time, which I didn't like.
Children who cannot empty their bladder completely or who have a problem with urinary leakage can very well benefit from a clean intermittent catheterization program. This commonly affects children with spina bifida, spinal cord injury, or urinary tract defects.
Before we learned about CIC, it was a very stressful time for our family. We were frequently in and out of the hospital for Kumaka's repeatedly bad UTIs.
Children who could benefit from catheterization often come into our office with very severe urinary tract infections or other problems, often secondary to the fact that they were not treating the issue properly. A large part of my job is not only giving the child medical care when they come into the office or the hospital, but it's also educating the family about the importance of compliance to a CIC program to better their health and overall outcome.
We used different intermittent catheters prior to finding LoFric. Kumaka now has less UTIs, so we don't need to see the doctor as often or make all those trips to the pharmacy for meds. Kumaka, do you remember what it was like to take all those antibiotics?
I used to miss a lot of time from school. I had a lot of UTIs and had to take a lot of medicine. Now that I started using LoFric, I don't miss school as often.
Now that we have found the LoFric Hydro Kit, which has a built-in collection bag, Hunter is able to catheterize himself whenever and wherever he needs, affording him a more active lifestyle and the ability to just be a kid. CIC did take a while to learn. The help and support of the nurses, good CIC educational materials, and advice from other families has helped guide us through. The nurses have also helped tremendously with Hunter's school by providing teachers and other students with information about CIC.
With so many great resources available, such as the Medikidz Explain CIC comic book, I'm able to reach out to schools and educate their staff and students like Hunter and Kumaka to make sure everyone is aware of the importance of a CIC program and the fact that using a catheter at school will not interfere with things like recess and/or classroom activities.
We received a copy of the Medikidz Explain Clean Intermittent Catheterization comic book from the Spina Bifida conference, and I immediately shared it with Jacqueline and Hunter because I knew they would love it as much as we do.
I love to hang out with my friends, especially Kumaka. I also like doing all kinds of adaptive sports like basketball, tennis, and surfing.
I love hanging out with my best friend Hunter, especially when we go to the skate park together. We also go to the live holds-on events together and have so much fun.
The Medikidz comic book is a simple yet comprehensive tool that allows families and their children with spina bifida or other urinary defects to learn about CIC and what to expect. The children can understand through this relatable resource that a CIC program will help better their lives and it won't interfere, and they can continue doing what they love to do best.